I want to talk to you about the business credit cards that work very well with QuickBooks, Xero, Wave, and other accounting software tools. Okay. And so here is some general information I want you to really pay attention to. The first business credit card I want you to really pay attention to really is the Capital One Spark Cash Plus. What I love about the Cash Plus, the Spark Cash Plus, is that the integration with QuickBooks, Xero, Wave, and other accounting software is actually direct. You don't have to set anything up through an API model or no. The integration is native right away. Okay, and you can actually take advantage of this business credit card to actually track your expenses, track your budget, like actually have better control over your budgeting. Okay, now the only thing is this is Spark Cash Plus does have an annual fee, so it's $150, and this is not your typical business credit card in the sense that you don't have the possibility to roll over expenses, to roll over charges. So when you actually charge anything on the Spark Cash Plus, you have to pay full. You have to pay in full by the due date. Okay. But what I love about the Spark Cash Plus is that besides actually the integration into QuickBooks, Xero, Wave, and other like NetSuite and other products, you also have a pretty solid rewards rate that goes from 2% to 5%. So you are really cool. And on top of that, this business credit card does have an intro offer of $200. Okay, $2,000, not $200, $2,000. And by the way, the 2.5%, we're speaking about cashback here. Okay, cashback, that's really fantastic. And what I love about this card also is that you are actually earning a one-time cash bonus of $2,000 once you spend 30 grand in the first 3 months. By the way, if you spend the money in terms of setting up your accounting software or paying for accounting services, this will also qualify. This will qualify in terms of earning the rewards. Okay, but you have to spend 30 grand in the first 3 months, so that's about 10 grand a month. Okay, and you can also earn an additional $2,000 cash bonus for every $500,000 spent during the first year. Okay, and you can earn this bonus multiple times over the course of 1 year. So that's really good, and you have a direct integration to QuickBooks, Xero, Wave, okay, Monday.com. You have Zoho, okay, all kinds of accounting software tools. If you're looking for a business credit cards that works great with QuickBooks or Xero or Wave or other accounting software, I want you to think about the Blue Business Plus from American Express. And what I love about this business credit card is that the integration that happens with accounting software is not only seamless, but it's also automatic. Okay, again, you don't have to do anything. The integration is done in the background, kind of similar to the Capital One Spark Cash Plus. The integration is native. In other words, you don't have to go through Slack or through an API or through another. No. Things are done natively. Okay, and you do have a high rewards rate with this card. As a matter of fact, you have 1x to 2x points. There is an intro offer of 15,000 points. And what I love also with this card is that basically there is no annual fee. Okay, so if you're looking for American Express membership points, in addition to direct integration with QuickBooks or Xero or Wave or other accounting software, think about the Blue Business Plus from American Express. Okay, and the one thing you need to understand here is that there are spending caps on bonus rewards, and you have a low rate after you hit the bonus cap. Okay, but what I love, again, I've said this before, but I will say it again, is the native integration into accounting software. So every month, not every year, a lot of times accounting software that integrates with your business credit card, actually those software tools are great at the end of the year when you have to prepare your tax returns. Like you're looking to let's say transition expense data from your accounting software into your 1065 tax return, into your 1120S tax return, or your 1120 tax return. The cool thing is that Amex allows you to do this calculation, if you will, this reconciliation every single month. Okay, so every single month you can see what happens in inside your business credit cards. On top of that, You also have a 0% intro APR on purchases for 12 months from the date of account opening, then a variable rate that goes from 17% to 27% based on your credit and other factors at account opening. Okay. And in terms of the welcome offer, you can earn 15,000 membership rewards points after you spend $3,000 in eligible purchases on the card within your first 3 months of card membership. By the way, in those 3,000, you can also spend it on accounting software tools too. If you're looking for a business credit card that works great with QuickBooks or Xero or Wave or other accounting software tool, I want you to think about another Capital One business credit card. So besides the Spark Cash Plus, you also have the Venture X business. And what I love about this Venture X business is that it really integrates your accounting software to your budgeting or accounting, especially if you are trying to streamline your travel expenses. So this business credit card remains actually one of the top business travel cards on the market this year. And it has many perks, but it does cost a little bit too. I mean, Capital One is charging you $395 every single year, okay? And the rewards rate is 2x to 10x miles. There is an intro offer of 150,000 miles, if you will, on Capital One's website, okay? So that's really great. If you think about it, you are looking at a very high rewards rate. You have a new cardholder bonus offer. You have Priority Pass Lounge membership. You have annual travel credit, bonus points also. On top of that, you have statement credit for global entry, TSA pre-check, okay? And the integration within QuickBooks, Xero, Wave, NetSuite, Zoho Books, and others is actually automatic. But as the Capital One Spark Cash Plus, this card is also a charge card, so the balance must be paid in full every single month. They do not allow you to roll over balances. So you just gotta make sure that your budget does allow this sort of credit card model, if you will. Okay, and also when I say you can earn 150,000 bonus miles once you spend 30 grand in the first 3 months from account opening. Those expenses also can be related to accounting. So let's say the acquisition of accounting software, okay, the setup of accounting software. If you have some work that needs to be done, so you can really do that, not a problem. So I just want to insist on that. And one thing I also need to say is that Capital One is constantly putting new possibilities there. So this is pretty good in terms of flexibility. I love that a lot. Okay, in terms of possibilities, you have the chance to get things done real fast. So this is really fantastic, really fantastic. And also, one thing I need to say very quickly is that if you think about Capital One, you just need to make sure that you can enjoy a $100 experience, credit, and other premium benefits with every hotel and vacation rental booked through booked from the Premier Collection. If you're looking for a business credit card that works great with QuickBooks or Xero, I want to introduce you to one credit card that comes from a very solid bank, and that's US Bank. And the business credit card itself is called the US Bank Triple Cash Rewards Visa Business Card, okay? I've reviewed this card before on this show. Fantastic credit card, by the way, okay? Especially when it comes to balance transfers and significant, let's say if you have large purchases, because actually you do have a certain amount of, let's say a certain number of a certain number of months where you're paying 0% intro, 0% APR, okay? This card actually integrates pretty well with your accounting tech stack, okay? And what I love about this card is that it kind of similar to another card. It does help with the accounting on a monthly basis. So kind of similar to the Blue Business Plus from American Express, okay? And the card has no annual fee. The rewards rate is actually 1% to 5% cash back. and there is an intro offer of $500. So this is really fantastic. Okay. And what I love about this card, besides actually, beside the seamless integration to the accounting software, is that you have a high cashback bonus rate. There is no cap on bonus rewards. There is an intro APR period on purchases and balance transfers that can go all the way to 21 months. By the way, 21 months, and you can build actually business credit with this card, because U.S. Bank is one of the rare banks in this space to actually help you build business credit by reporting your data, your credit data to Dun & Bradstreet. So this will have a direct effect on your Dun & Bradstreet, on your PDS score, on your Dun & Bradstreet, let's say, profile. They do not report it to Experian business or Equifax business. But hey, listen, Dun & Bradstreet is the dominant player in this business credit space. So if you have your data reported to Dun & Bradstreet, is already good anyway. So that's really fantastic. Okay. So when I say you have to earn $500 in cash back, you just need to spend $4,500, okay, in the first 5 months of opening your account, and then you're really good to really enjoy the welcome bonus. So next you have the Inc. Business Preferred. So if you're looking for a business credit card that works great with QuickBooks or Xero, think about the Inc. Business Preferred. What I love about this card is that it's actually very good for welcome offers. Okay. Now there is an annual fee of $95, but the card actually integrates very well, very well. It integrates very well with accounting software. So that's really fantastic. Okay. And but there's an annual fee of $95. There is a rewards rate that goes from 1x to 3x points. Okay, this is the first. Sorry about that. This is the first Chase business credit cards that integrates very well with accounting software. That helps you streamline your operation, that streamline your accounting, streamline your financial management. Okay, and in terms of an intro offer on this card, you are looking at 90,000 points. Okay. And so you also can take advantage of transfer partners. I love that a lot. But with this card, don't just expect lounge access or travel credits, okay? Because it doesn't give you access to that. But hey, listen, if you're getting this card for integration with QuickBooks or Xero or Wave or other software tools, that's pretty good already, okay? And so when I say earn 90,000 points, you have to spend $8,000 on purchases in the first 3 months from account opening. So you can actually spend that money also on accounting software, by the way. It doesn't have to be travel related. And that's really good. And you can actually earn also 3 points per dollar on the first $150,000 spent on travel and select business categories, including accounting software, okay? Every account anniversary year. And you earn 1 point per dollar on all other purchases. You have round-the-clock monitoring for unusual credit card purchases, so that's really cool. And you also have zero liability, okay? So you're not going to be held responsible for unauthorized charges made with your card or account information. And you can redeem points for cashback, gift cards, travel, and more. And your points don't expire as long as your account is open. So this is really fantastic, okay? And basically, points are worth more when you redeem for travel through Chase Travel. If you're looking for a business credit card that works great with QuickBooks or Xero or Wave or NetSuite or Zoho Books or other accounting software, I have another Chase business credit card to share with you, and that's the Business Unlimited. So besides the Business Preferred, the Business Unlimited also helps you big time in terms of in terms of helping you track your expenses on a monthly basis, but also prepare your accounting, financial management, and tax preparation at year end. Okay, and so the Inc. Business Unlimited is best for overall business credit cards. Okay, and on top of that, this card has no annual fee. They're not charging you anything at all, okay? And you also have the possibility to earn 1.5% cash back on all purchases. There are no rotating categories here, okay? And on top of that, there are no reward caps, okay? And you also have an intro APR period to actually consider. There is an intro offer. This could be really interesting for you. There's an intro offer of $750, and you have to spend to actually earn that. You have to spend $6,000 on purchases in the first 3 months from account opening. So if you think about $6,000 per month, $6,000 over 3 months, that's $2,000 a month, right? And that's pretty decent. That's pretty reasonable for even a small business, okay? And you can spend the money on accounting software purchases, by the way. And when I say accounting software purchases, this can be the software acquisition itself, but also the setup. So if you hire, let's say, an external third party to set up the software for you, okay? And so that's really good. And you can redeem rewards for cashback, gift cards, travel, and more, okay, through the Chase Ultimate Rewards platform. And you can earn rewards faster with employee cards at no additional cost. Set individual spending limits for greater control. You also have round-the-clock monitoring for unusual credit card purchases. So this is really fantastic. And don't forget, you do have access to a 0% introductory APR for 12 months, okay, on purchases when you actually go with this credit card. So this is really fantastic. So those are the top 6 business credit cards that work great with QuickBooks or Xero or Wave or other accounting software, okay? In terms of integration, whether you have native integration, whether you have direct integration, whether you have integration through Slack, whether you have integration through an API, okay? And one thing you need to really understand here is that the best way to choose a business credit card that works great with QuickBooks or Xero or Wave is to actually have a business credit card that actually fits your needs in the first place. Don't just go for the Xero, QuickBooks, or Wave integration at first. No, this credit card has to meet your needs in the first place. And then once it meets your needs, you can then look for the integration, okay, into accounting software. And here I'm speaking about you want things to be done automatically during the month, but also at year end. Because the last thing you want is to actually wait for a year end. Actually, here is time season, and you are really working on preparing your 1120S or 1120 or 1065 and sending paperwork to your accountant, and then you realize that your business credit card is not syncing data properly into your accounting software. Like you have expenses that are actually not syncing properly, which means what? Which means you may not actually be deducting fully the expenses that you qualify for. And this is actually a waste of money for you. This is a loss of money, because if you can't really write certain things off, that means your tax liability will go up unnecessarily, okay? And you do not want to have that. You do not want to pay additional taxes beyond what you are legally obligated to pay. So when I say think about your needs, think about the eligibility requirements, the types of rewards the business credit card has, the spending categories. Ideally, you do not want to have rotating categories. You want to have rewards that apply to all kinds of expenses, all kinds of purchases. Think about the extra card perks, the welcome bonus, the intro APR period, the card fees. Okay, those are important. And also the impacts on your personal credit score. I mean, on all those 6 credit cards, you have a US Bank Triple Cash Rewards, Visa Business that actually reports to Dun & Bradstreet, which is really good. So you are actually building business credit on the side too, okay? And also choose a card that actually gives you access to employee cards. So as a recap in today's conversation, I talked to you about the business credit cards that work great with QuickBooks or Wave or Xero. I give you the general information, the overview, and now the recap. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.